is a beast, this thing. Bang! What the devil?
Just an average Wednesday night. Just driving the tractor. So this is fun. This is a lot of fun. Every time I bounce, my foot goes on the accelerator and it goes whoop. Wow. I think this is going to be my new best friend. Alright, 2 hands on the wheel, Nick. Okay, this is the wonderful John that I have to thank for this beautiful piece of kit that he built, basically. And it sounds like from a few different parts. Do you want to just quickly run us through, John, what went into this machine that you just let me have a go on?
Well, originally it was a Ford 4000, but it's been adapted a little bit. I'll go around this side. Ford 4000, rear axle, gearbox and conversion plate, and it's an international 6-cylinder.
And you've extended this
Well, it's just,
from the original.
Yeah, 3-cylinder to 6-cylinder. New Holland hubs with the 4000 welded in, hub welded in, and the bigger tyres. Basically, it's nothing fancy.
Well, to you it probably isn't, John, but that you're a seasoned mechanic and welder and all the rest of it.
Just a toy.
I'll say, but to me it is. But that is a proper, really impressive bit of kit that you've put together.
It comes with a wasp bike.
Yes, there's wasps living in here. We're just waiting for them to die off, so we can't remove this bolt. Yeah, but it runs really beautifully. I just had a go on it up the track, and it powers this beauty, which is just going to really help us out, John. We can't thank you enough. Becky and I are very thrilled to have you and your kit here.
Well, it works both ways.
It sure does. Friend for life, this is. So that is John and his log splitter and his tractor. And
Next is the saw.
next is the saw. Nice one. Good morning. It's time to have my first go on this log splitter. So I'm going to get the tractor up and running, but before I can do that, pigeon poo galore to clean up.
Okay, so I've got it all up and running. I've got the tractor on, I've got it in position. I've got all the power coming to the log splitter, which you can see is working. It goes nice and slowly, but you still got to be super careful because these things will take fingers off. So just let it go slowly. So I'm just getting that about there. Keep this there, and I'm going to put some logs in and we'll see how we get on. John's made this, which is a 4-way splitter. Let's see how it works. Hands completely out of the way. Let's go. So strong. There, I think that's gone. Now, if you're worried that it's going to suddenly ping towards me, it doesn't do that. It just stays where it is. You just can't be on it when it's moving. Don't put your fingers anywhere near it. Now it's not moving. Still not split. Goodness. And there you have it. 4-way log split. Love it. There you go. Okay, first log with log splitter successfully split into 4. This is a beast, this thing. Absolute beast. Please don't worry, I'm being super careful of where I put my fingers. I'm a piano player, I need these puppies. Let's take it up a notch. Look at that. Tree experts? What the devil? Blimey. So it certainly isn't log splitting with an axe. They say that wood warms you twice. Once when you burn it, but once when you do anything to process it. This is certainly much easier, but it's not without effort. You've got to place them, you've got to weigh. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is, I'm going to do a side-by-side test with an axe. So in 5 minutes, I'm going to see how much firewood I can split using the splitter, and then I'll do the same thing with an axe. Now, in theory, I can go a bit faster with an axe because I'm not as used to this yet, but when you get these knotty ones, it becomes impossible, so that might void the axe. So we'll see. So 5 minutes, starting now. Okay, so that's 5 minutes. I'll show you in a sec how much I've split. One of the delays with this, it might split it faster, but the time it takes you to undo it if it's stuck on the blade, that might be a factor, because yes, it might take me a few swings of the axe, but once the axe is chopped through, your wood's there. Right, I'll show you how much we got. That's how much the log splitter did in 5 minutes. I'll do another pile next to it of axe work, and let's see. Before I do that, I'm just gonna maybe split a few more, and then I'll put the tractor to bed because I'm done with it for today. John, you're amazing. This thing's killer, probably literally, but I'm being super careful. And that's a nice decent chunk of wood for about 5 minutes work. Bang! Okay, let's compare it with the old-fashioned way. Steel toe cap boots, remember folks, gloves, splitting maul, and I know the right technique to use to not hurt myself. So, let's go, shall we? Okay. I'm not going to pause the video while I get my breath back so I look all healthy and fit. That's how tiring log splitting is when you do it manually. Especially when you've got a lot of knotty ones. A lot of it is very hard and dry and has knots. There's an old monkey puzzle tree which has given me, and to be fair, was giving the splitter a lot of trouble, where the splitter just grumbles and then eventually gets it. And the only way to do it with the axe or the maul is good old-fashioned perseverance. Like that. Whew, I'm definitely more out of breath from the axe work. So, here we go. I'd say they're roughly comparable. Splitter in 5 minutes, axe in 5 minutes. Splitter maybe just 1 or 2 pieces more, eyeballing it, but broadly speaking, this way, easy, but loud and uses fuel. And you still get clogs and you still have to deal with the knots. This way, simple, classic, gets the job done, burns a hell of a lot of calories. I'm not suggesting I don't need that, but yeah, you certainly feel it. Wood warms you twice. I think there's a place for both approaches, to be honest. As the wood pile begins to grow again, it's never too early to start thinking about those long autumn and winter nights in front of the log burner. So I hope you enjoyed that. From a sweaty Nick on a sweaty homestead on a Scottish June morning with his new friend and his old friend, the axe. Signing off. Have a great week, everyone. I'll see you next time on Learning the Good Life.